And a little slug, and he has googly eyes. Here's a little snail.
I'm Frankie Tone, and I am an artist here in Denver, and I am one of the co-founders of Rainbow Dome.
I'm Gabe. I'm also an artist in Denver, and I'm a fabricator at Rainbow Dome.
Rainbow Dome is all about joy in motion. That's our tagline. So we're an arts and events company. We create visual environments, and then we throw community-based events, most of the time roller skating related. I think it's so fun to get to design things for other people to have fun with. And one of our central ideas at Rainbow Dome is that joy and play and fun are essential skills to survive the world, and that we don't always practice those as much as we could.
Yeah, I love making art that other people can like interact with and play with, and that is like, you know, you don't just like stand far back and stare at it. Like I like making stuff that you can like be inside, like feel a part of and be inside of and interact with. And I can only like move like this.
One thing that maybe contextualizes our art practice and the library is that we are big fans of like DIY making and skill sharing and the sort of egalitarian form of learning how to make art.
I love libraries. I think they're great, and I like grew up going to libraries a lot as a kid. My mom's an English teacher, so I like grew up reading a lot, and I loved going to libraries, and I loved going to the Central. Like have like very fond memories of going to the Central Bench and being like, it's huge and there's so many cool things here.
Your face looks familiar to me. Hello. Hey. So, hey guys, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Ashley. I'm the ideaLAB program administrator, which means I take care of all 6 of the Denver Public Library's all ages makerspaces. So we are presently in the Central Library ideaLAB, which was the first ideaLAB. Way back in 2013, we opened the very first ideaLAB that was about half the size of the space we're in right now. It was just for teens. And then pretty much immediately right away, people of all ages said, hello, we would love to use Photoshop. We would like to make music. And then since then we've expanded like all across the city. So yeah, I know that you all are like actual working artists, but like, what do you think about this like community creative space?
It's amazing. Thank you for having us this morning. It's really awesome to be here and beautiful to see. And I think that spaces like this are essential. A space that's accessible to everyone and is free and where you can learn to make things and learn to use new tools is just the best. And everyone should be here all the time.
Well, and I think for us, that was always the most important part was people can walk in and have no knowledge. Like they know like, this is a technology that exists, but I will teach someone how to do everything from the ground up. That's always my favorite part too, is people who will start and be like nervous and say, I've never used a sewing machine. Are you sure you're gonna trust me? And I'm like, you got it. I promise you can do it. So right now, our spaces, we're still a work in progress. There's a lot of like holes that need patching and paint that needs touching up, and there's a nice vacant spot where a laser cutter will be. We've had this space closed since April of 2020 when the library closed for COVID, and then COVID closure turned into construction closure. So I'm just excited about having people in this space again. But for you all, in the fall when we're open again, what are you the most excited to come check out?
I appreciate the like all of the sewing machines, and like the pegboard is very nice and everything's, I don't know, everything's very organized and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm checking out your like, what is it, a Cricut circuit, whatever, Cricut cutter. Like I think this is a great place to come before you either make an investment or create a project that requires that tool. So it's interacting with the people who have the knowledge that is most exciting to me.
Well, what a great segue, because guess what? We're going to do a project today that is going to use the Cricut and sewing, which I could not have planned this better. So the Cricut can cut vinyl, paper, fabric. We're gonna use this like wonderful holographic vinyl today. I figured that would fit into everyone's vibe. The nice thing about the Cricut software is it's very much designed to like ease you into graphic design. Like you do not have to have expert level knowledge.
Oh yeah, I see.
And then,
That's so easy.
right? I know. So you could theoretically, like if we had a funny shaped scrap, like you could. Sewing a zipper bag is one of those kind of basic projects that everyone learns when they're just getting started with sewing, mostly because it is small, achievable, you can do it. And also because then basic little zipper bag is also the same as, oh, cute little tote. Oh, a cool thing to like pack my stuff in. Or an actual purse. All we did is add a strap. And then if you were really taking bag making to the next level, you can make backpacks. So, and this is one I made. And we have all the stuff to do it. There are many ways that we could approach this project. I think the most efficient one is going to be that we pick our design, put it on our fabric, then sew everything together. But I will let you all pick. You will need 2 pieces of fabric, and then you can choose from our wonderful pre-made options. I will say someone should pick the sticker we just made. So the beautiful thing about this, the heat press that Cricut has, is you can look online to find the like how hot, how much time, and then you just whoever is less comfortable with sewing, I would suggest using a small machine. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take your material with your zipper, you're gonna line it up underneath here, and then you have this little gray lever kind of in the middle, in that curved part of your machine. This guy right here. Go ahead and pull that handle down. Fantastic. These machines are also nice because you can use the foot pedal to make them go. The foot pedal on a sewing machine works like the gas in a car. If you do not feel comfortable using your feet for whatever reason, we can unplug that and the machine can just run with a button touch. So if you wanted to, it's just like there's a little plug in the back here. Just take that out, and then you've got kind of what looks like the play button on a VCR, and that'll make it go. So then whenever you're ready, just start putting your foot on the gas. I was like, I've seen you've used that machine before.
Very good.
Wow.